All right, greetings, all my fellow monsters and ghouls out there. This is the Terrors of Halloween, and now this is the aftermath of the haunt of Dr. Nevillestone's graveyard house of terror. So I figured, we can do a behind the scenes tour since I didn't really get to show everything last night, but I did it. I did a couple of videos of all the characters. I even in my Dr. Nevillestone character, I showed off John the caretaker, and the new one, Luna the werewolf creature, is that that female werewolf character. Okay, so let's not waste any time. Let's kind of go ahead and walk through, just kind of like talk about what we did with Dr. Nevillestone's graveyard house of terror last night. So figure we can just do a quick walkthrough. So yeah, I did. I also got this at Spirit Halloween. I thought it would fit the graveyard theme pretty good. Got some creepy cloth on the entrance here, and still got the graveyard ghoul right here, and got our spirit right here, our graveyard spirit, kind of watching over the graveyard. Got like a tombstone that I put right here. Yeah, pretty cool. Got all the body parts right here from all of Dr. Nevillestone's experiments right here. All the scattered bones he left behind in his graveyard. I got all the body parts and a hand coming out right there, a little spider creature, and there's the mutated spider creature we had right here. Yeah, so that's one of Dr. Nevillestone's other experiments, where he experiments on spiders and turns them all mutated. So like they're all like big and like they got long arms and they got like a big body. So like that's like kind of one of other Dr. Nevillestone's other experiments. Okay, so we go down here, and I did a really excellent job getting this all set up. I thought I did pretty good this year getting this all set up for the haunted house. Got all the gravestones set up here. Let's do like a POV walkthrough. Got like there's that crawling vampire. Well, basically, it originally goes on your shoulders, like the vampire woman is trying to bite your neck. So that's, but I kind of turn her to like a vampire crawler, and that one's new over here. That's our crawling mummy that we had. And got some like graveyard fences and made like a bone trail and put some gravestones over here and some cobwebs my mom put up. I thought she did pretty good with the cobwebs. Oh yeah, I forgot to show this. This is new. This is our new graveyard spirit. This one, well, yeah, this one I had it turned on. The eyes basically lit up actually, and also here I forgot. There's some cobwebs she put right here. I forgot to show. Yeah, my mom did pretty good on this. I thought she did excellent getting this set up yesterday. Yeah, we were just so busy. I just didn't have enough time to like do a video showing off all the stuff. But I figured, after after Halloween, I figure we can do a little walkthrough and do a behind the scenes tour. You got all the gravestones over here, and yes, I did have a couple of animatronics set up. I had the jack-o'-lantern creature right here. This is the one I use. It's like I used a extension cord to plug that in right here, and then basically he lunges at people once they kind of walk through. And I had a fog machine right here, but yeah, basically it's all put up. I decided, I didn't want to leave all the animatronics out here, but I figured, I would leave all this set up for a while until I have to take this down and then think of new ideas for next year. So I figured we can kind of continue. Oh, here's our hanging reaper right here. He's one of our other graveyard spirits that Nevillestone has conjured up, opened up the portals, and let the spirits loose in his realm. And here's another part of the bone trail. Oh yes, and so this will be a uncut video. So I figured, that this won't be any cuts. So just be keep the video going and stuff. And here's one of our other spider creatures right here. The skeleton hand coming out. Got the beware go back sign right here. And we go through this part of the graveyard. Another one of Dr. Nevillestones' spider creatures, the mutated spiders, are hanging like dead corpse skeleton right here. And got some spiders and a undead zombie hand coming out of the ground. And there's another, it's like a skeletal creature coming out of the gravestone. Got the keep out sign right here. Well, this one was kind of a little tipsy, but we can fix it. Here we go. And here's another part of the graveyard right here. There's one of the other spider creatures, and got the undead crawler. Yeah, I put like a foot in his hand, like he's gonna munch on that human foot. So this is another part of the graveyard in the front. Oh yeah, and here's that prop. But it's supposed to be that hanging clown, but I turn it into a undead ghoul creature. I put like some creepy cloth on it to make it look cool right there, and some other gravestones over here. And here's I put like I put like a dead corpse right here. And here is Count Malice. His transformation is complete. He's been sleeping in that coffin for many of years, and now Dr. Nevillestones' experiment is complete. So now Count Malice's face has changed into this demonic creature that he is. So first he was kind of turning human, but Dr. Nevillestone wanted to summon Count Malice back into his realm, and now look at him now. And now he's a full-on vampire creature now. So he's kind of turning non-human. Well, basically, he's still a vampire, but his face starts to change into this demonic creature. But yeah, so this is our Count Malice prop, even though we didn't have an actor at the time. Well, basically everybody was working at Worlds of Fun's haunt on Halloween, and I didn't. I took the whole season off to do this, to do the haunt. So since we didn't have a Count Malice actor, the head vampire, so I just turned him into a prop this year. And just put him like right here in the middle of the graveyard, right over here. Some more gravestones over here, and that one says, "I'll be back." So yeah, I've got Count Malice in his trusted coffin right here. Got some hanging props, and oh yeah, we put some more cobwebs over here. And we did have a couple of animatronics. I did have the Red Reaper right here, and then Charlie the Trick-or-Treater, aka the Techie Designs Bloody Ghost Trick-or-Treater that we got last year, before Party City closed down. Then yeah, it's sad we didn't have any new stuff at Party City because it was closed down, unfortunately. So yeah, we got some more stuff over here, and right over here got some hanging reapers ahead. That's one of Nevillestone's other experiments. Some spiders crawling on the cobweb. Right there, got a graveyard spirit kind of watching over the graveyard, and there's my iconic hooded ghost figure right here. Oh yeah, of course, and I've always used this prop every year. This is kind of an iconic character we've used in our haunted house. But yeah, he's a part of the storyline. And yeah, so we did have a couple of animatronics over here, but they're all put in the house because I didn't want to leave them out here last night. And these are teal lights. Actually, the sun's supposed to shine on them, and they all light up right over here. And here's our Bluetooth speaker where I had all the soundtracks playing. Got some pumpkins, and oh yeah, of course, this is where my dad was, on John the Caretaker spot, where he sits on the front porch, watches over the graveyard, doing Dr. Nevillestones' bidding. And oh yeah, I got this pumpkin right here. I decided to put him right there. Well, I did have him over here actually, but I decided just to move him somewhere else for right now. So yeah, so that was a little behind the scenes walkthrough of the haunted house of Dr. Nevillestone's Graveyard House of Terror. So, oh yes, I forgot to show this. I showed this in another video. That's one of the new gravestones that I got this year. So I've decided to put that with the haunt. And here, I'll give a little facts about this real quick. This is one of Dr. Nevillestone's other experiments he's been working on. He found a dead corpse in the graveyard, but his experiment did not go very well. Basically, he was using that serum in that syringe to put this undead creature under his full control, but he had to put it down because his experiment didn't work. So I like to call this one Dr. Nevillestone's failed experiment, because he his experiment on this undead creature did not work, but he has him in his graveyard, so that way he can just like put it up for a decoration. So he used like a crossbow to put this undead creature down, because it was trying to bite him, and he had to put the undead creature to sleep. Well, not technically, because he already killed it, and it's got an arrow through its head. So there it is. Yeah, got that one over here. But yeah, so that is it. So decided I gave a little bit of a walkthrough. So yeah. Oh gosh, I didn't even know my flashlight was on. Here, let's turn that off. Oh, if I can turn it off. There we go. Okay, so sorry about that. I didn't even know I had my flashlight on. That's interesting. So yeah, so I hope you enjoyed that little walkthrough of the haunt. So yeah, we definitely had lots of fun doing it. My mom did, but even though we didn't have many actors this year, because on Halloween night, because everybody was working at Worlds of Fun on Halloween. It's weird that they're doing it on Halloween. They shouldn't, but that's Six Flags for you. But even though this year was not successful for at Worlds of Fun this year, but I still had fun. But I think I had more fun playing Dr. Nevillestone this year. Oh yeah, then of course, I had fun playing Count Malice at Lore of the Vampire, so he got to be a part of his realm for a while, and now he was summoned back into Dr. Nevillestone's realm. So yes, I'll definitely post some more videos. I did a couple of short videos that I will post of the haunt last night, so stay tuned for that. Yeah, so I did a couple of videos, and I did upload a couple of them. Yeah, where you guys got to meet John the Caretaker, like kind of like we announced our return, and Dr. Nevillestone and John the Caretaker was gonna cause chaos and mayhem at their graveyard, and John the Caretaker was gonna dig up some more bodies, but yeah. So definitely stay tuned for some of those videos I'll be posting here in a moment. Yeah, so definitely stay tuned for those. I hope you guys had a great Halloween. It's been, even though this year wasn't very good this year, but I still had a good time at the haunt yesterday on Halloween, playing Dr. Nevillestone, the main antagonist of the haunted house storyline. So, but he'll come back, but he's got some plans up his sleeves. He's gonna be summoning something for Christmas. Dr. Nevillestone loves Christmas. He cannot pass on that, but he's got something special. I did post a video about that during yesterday, but you'll see in that next video that I posted yesterday on Halloween, when I was still in my Nevillestone character. Alright guys, so definitely going to be getting off of here. Hope you guys had a spectacular Halloween. I definitely had fun doing the haunt yesterday. We didn't have very much people. We had a couple of people. We actually had a couple of good groups come by the haunt, but not very many this year, sadly. But we'll definitely try for next year. Well, I'll definitely think about how I'm gonna set it up for next year. We'll see. We will see, because I got some plans up my sleeves. So okay. Alright guys, so gonna be getting off of here. Hope you guys enjoyed the behind the scenes walkthrough of the haunt. So definitely had fun. My mom had fun playing the new character Luna, the werewolf creature. But yeah, I will. So definitely stay tuned. I will post those more videos of me, my character of Dr. Nevillestone. So stay tuned for that. I will post more of those soon. So remember, guys, stay spooky, stay scary. This is the Terrors of Halloween, and I shall see you guys in the next spooky video. Bye bye.